Okay, girls, this next one we're going to find the slope from a pair of points. This is what I was trying to explain to you here. We did this just using the graph, the line, but here's the points there. That's point number 1, and that's point number 2. So the next page is not giving us the graph. They're just giving us 2 points that fall on a straight line. You got to remember, these points are both on that line. Here's the formula here. So I'm not going to write the formula out for everyone. I'll show you the substitution and stuff. So we're just going to be using this as ordered pair number 1. So when you see these little numbers here, this little prime number 1, that's referring to this ordered pair. When you see the number 2, that's referring to this ordered pair. Okay? So y2, that's x. Okay, so y2 is going to be 5 minus y1 is going to be another. Don't be careful here. The subtraction's in the formula, and that's negative, so I like to use brackets to separate them. And that's divided by x2 is 5 minus 3. Add the opposite, so that's 10 over 2. Or 5. Slope is 5 on that one. Okay, the next one. 5 minus negative 2. And then x2 would be 5 minus negative 5. So that's going to be 7, 5, add the opposite over 10. 7/10 is the slope. So the rise is 7, the run is 10.
Another reminder to everyone in the building that the staff parking lot is for
staff the next one.
only. If you are in the parking lot and you are not a staff member, please move your vehicle immediately.
So
there are
there's
staff members
Y2
waiting to get into their spots.
and
there's a white Dodge Ram and a black F-150 in staff parking lots, and those need to be moved, please.
Okay, and then over x2, so that would be negative 4 minus 1. So we're going to have negative 9 over negative 5. The signs are the same, so it's positive 9/5. Rise of 9, run of 5. Okay, so the next one here, y2 is going to be 2 minus 3. x2 is going to be negative 4 minus 0. Negative 1 over negative 4. What should we do? Signs are the same, so this is going to end up being positive 1/4. Rising 1, running 4, right? Rise 1, run 4. Okay, y2 minus 3. You understand where I'm getting these from, right? x2, negative 3, subtract negative 4. Be super careful in here, girls. Big chance for mistakes there. So it's going to give us negative 2. 1 take away 3 is negative 2. Add the opposite over 1 equals negative 2. So our slope is negative 2. Right? Don't forget what that means. It means we're not rising, we're falling too. And because there's no denominator, we always put it over 1, and that tells us we're running 1 unit to the right. Remember, always run to the right, especially if you're being chased by the cops. Run right. Okay, next one. y2, 1 minus 5. That's going to be all over 5 minus negative 5. So we're going to get negative 4 over 10, which is going to give us, reducing this, negative 2 over 5. So fall 2, run 5. And our next one here. Remember, we're always going back. You would write this formula down every single time, just like I did in the answer key. This is what I posted for the answer key, so this should make perfect sense now. There's all the answers in detail, but I'm just kind of going through it with you here. Okay, so what do we have? Y minus 0, so 1 minus 0, and 5 minus negative 5. 1 over 10, 1/10. So that would be a positive line. 5 minus negative 5 all over 2 minus a negative 4. Add the opposite. 10 over 6 or 5 over 3. Right? 5 and 5 is 10. 2 and 4 is 6. Reduce. Huh? 5 minus a negative 5 all over 0 minus a negative 3. Add the opposite. 10 over 3. Be careful with integers, girls, or this is going to be a mess. Your line's going to be wrong if you end up making a mistake here. So I always use brackets to separate the signs. Remember the integer rules, yo. Add the opposite. 4 negatives, 2 positives, that's going to be negative 2. 2 negatives, negative 7, or 2 over 7. Okay? So that's why when I posted the answers, everything looked like that. You have this already. Okay? So we'll move on to the next one. Next one's even easier.